I'm Judy Shaw for NYSE Floor Talk. My guest today is Frank Del Rio, President and CEO of Norwegian Cruise Line Holdings. Norwegian Cruise Line Holdings is a leading global cruise company which operates the Norwegian Cruise Line, Oceania Cruises, and Regent Seven Seas Cruises brands. The company has a market cap of over $11 billion and trades on the NYSE under the ticker symbol NCLH. Frank is at the NYSE today to celebrate the launch of the company's newest, most innovative ship, Norwegian Encore. Frank, congratulations on the launch of Encore.
Thank you, Judy.
What makes this ship so special?
Well, how much time do we have? This is the conclusion of an incredible 4-ship series of Breakaway Plus vessels. So, as her name implies, Encore, we've thrown everything we know how to do on her. So imagine a 1,100-foot long racetrack on top of the vessel, 12 turns, 2 of them cantilevered over the side of the vessel. 10 cars can race at 40 miles an hour. Imagine a gymnasium-sized room with every virtual reality, an augmented reality game known to man. 26 restaurants, 15 lounges, casinos, spa, beautiful suites. And by the way, we take you to these incredible places all around the world. This ship will go to the Miami now for the Caribbean cruising in the winter. But in the spring, she comes back to New York for a summer-long season of Bermuda cruises. So what a way to vacation.
Mm-hmm. Now, you recently released record third-quarter results. Now, next year's bookings are ahead of this year's bookings.
Yeah.
What's driving that?
And at higher prices. The consumer's driving it. You know, you hear talk about recession, and there may be some slowdown in pockets of the economy, but I'm here to tell you that we've not seen any kind of slowdown whatsoever from the consumer, especially the North American consumer. Inflation's low, unemployment is low, interest rates are low. The consumer is upbeat, and we see it not only in advanced bookings, where people are booking 8, 9, 10 months in advance of their sailing, but those who booked 8 or 9 months ago and are on the ship today, they're spending money on board like there's no tomorrow. So our spa revenue's up, our casino revenue's up, bars, restaurant, shore excursions. It's the consumer, Judy, that's driving it.
Now, Hurricane Dorian, it was devastating to the Bahamas.
Yeah.
And the Bahamas is one of your destinations.
Yes, it is.
What has Norwegian been doing to help with the relief efforts?
First of all, the Bahamas, as you know, it's a country of over 300 islands. So Dorian had a very negative effect in the Abacos, which no cruise line goes to, and Freeport, which we do go to occasionally. All the cruise lines love the Bahamas. In the case of Norwegian Cruise Line, we've been going there for over 50 years. So when that happened, it was like if it happened to us. We live in Florida, we know what hurricanes are like, and so we reacted as quickly as we could and as generously as we could, immediately sent relief aid, food, water, generators, 6 pickup trucks we sent down there, 50 generators, 40 jet skis, because one of the best ways to get around islands is on the water, and they needed jet skis. And they're back on their feet. Freeport is opening up, the power is back, the airport's reopened. So they're resilient folks, and I think the cruise industry in America at large is helping the Bahamas get back on their feet.
Now, you recently announced that you're eliminating single-use plastic water bottles aboard your ships.
Yes.
Why is that important, and what else are you doing to help the environment?
Well, the environment is important to all of us. We live on this beautiful earth. We ply the ocean's waters, the world's oceans. You know what's happening in the Pacific with this island of trash. Most of it is plastic. So we had to do something. So we partner with Just Goods to offer bottled water, but not in a plastic container. We'll save 6 million plastic bottles a year. We've eliminated all single-use straws and stirrers and plastic cups. We're working on, and we've got an RFP out there. We got to find a substitute for good old plastic garbage liners. So we're looking everywhere we can to eliminate plastics everywhere we can.
Now let's talk about board diversity. It's an important focus for so many companies. Now, recently, you were recognized for board diversity. Tell me about that.
Well, it's not just board diversity. That gets all the headlines, but it's diversity throughout the organization. We have a female captain on board one of our vessels. My chief accounting officer is a woman. My chief talent officer is a woman. Chief marketing officer, chief sales officer is a woman. And yes, our board is very diverse. We have 3 women in our board. We have 6 others, men who have diversity one way or the other. I'm one of them. I'm Cuban. That makes me a minority, I think. And so we believe in diversity, not just in the headlines about the board, but throughout the organization. On our vessels, on any given vessel, we have 65 different nationalities as crew members. So diversity, if it's not in our DNA, it's in the air for us because we believe in it.
Well, Frank, I'm sold. Sign me up for a cruise.
Come on board. Thank you.
That was Frank Del Rio, President and CEO of Norwegian Cruise Line Holdings.